What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all see the question on the title, man. Is rap music still exciting to you? Is it still fun to you? Is it still something that makes you feel good? I remember, I remember coming up back in the days, and when a new album came out uh, by certain rappers, and it was more. It was several of them. It wasn't just one or two rappers that we looked forward to. It was like a plethora of different art. When those records came out, and we found out that that artist had dropped a new record, man, it was like chills would come over your body. Even before you even heard the album, you just knew that it was gonna be some classic material. You knew before you even purchased it, and we would actually buy the album before we even heard it. This is long before the record stores had the listening stations in them where you can kind of get a preview and listen to the album to make sure you didn't waste your money. It wasn't even a such thing as wasting your money. You knew, oh, this dude got a new one out. I'm snatching it. I'm getting it right off the bat. And in most cases, I would say 95% of the time, those albums never disappointed. They never disappointed. It was always exactly what you thought or hoped it would be, or even better, depending on the artist. Now, I know, speaking for myself, that over time, as time passed on, some of those same artists that we love to listen to, that we grew up listening to, they they slacked off, they slumped off as time went on, and the level of greatness of the projects didn't stay where they once was in the beginning. So you either had to remain in that time pocket, listening to that same stuff over and over again, which we do, or you had to start exploring new artists to listen to and find different people, which we did as well. But sometimes you never really find when you're in that era, and that's your era, you never really find anything that replaces that. Now, it took us a while to understand that, you know, whoever sits in those top seats in the rap game, they come and go. You're not gonna be in that top seat forever. Um, but also, we also saw the game change a lot. So the question I'm asking, because I know a lot of people that's of this generation and generations probably once removed in the past, they had people that they felt that same way about. People that we may not have felt that way about, but those were their classic artists. How do y'all feel about it now, man? Do you still get that same excitement um, when new music comes out, when new rappers come out with music? And like I said, because we used to get chills. It was like it lived up to all the hype and all the expectation. Um, going to the shows, going to the shows was a whole other thing that used to be like just amazing, because now the same way that you would listen to these artists' music that would just motivate you and take you to another level, man, and bring you so much excitement and joy and happiness. Now you get to see these same artists live and in person. And even if sometimes, because this was true sometimes an artist who you love their music, their concert performance may not be a match. It may not match the actual music. You go to a show and like, the show was but you were still happy to see that artist perform your favorite songs live and in person. It takes you through the roof if they are great artists and great performers at the same time. Then it's like, wow, you know. But how do y'all feel about that today, man? Have we become desensitized because there are so many rappers? Because people will say, well, man, the game is just oversaturated now. There's just too many to keep up with, and that's true. You would have to just be, and I got friends like this now, so y'all can't say what I'm about to say don't exist, because I'm telling you that it do. You would have to be a person who is just such a rap fanatic and a rap enthusiast and a rap connoisseur that you are up to speed on all that comes down the pipe, from the new to the old and everything in between. I know a handful of people. There's not many, but I know a handful of people that are like that. They know everybody. They know everybody. They still purchase. They are just that's all they listen to. They just listen to rap music, and they're very familiar. But the rest of us, we don't have the time, nor are we interested in just listening to every single rapper that comes out. And I think that might be one of the reasons. Not saying you should try to listen to everything that come out, because I know I ain't gonna do it. But I think that those of us who have kind of had in mind, like, man, we've given up on, just, I don't feel that same passion about the rap game no more and all that. And one of the reasons will be, they'll say, man, it just ain't no good music coming out no more. Don't nobody put nothing out that make me feel like that no more. I would say that I can't disagree if that's how you feel in the moment, but I also feel like some of us are not searching hard enough to find artists, even in this day, that can bring that up out of you, because there's still a lot of great hidden gems in the rap game. There's a lot of great artists that people don't know about, that people that the masses have never heard of, because this industry, man, is set up to where they only let certain ones through, and they only let certain ones through who they either control, or they the ones that are not being let through have content that is not a part of their agenda. So you're not gonna see them. You gotta dig, you gotta go underground to find them. But I do believe that they are out there, because it's the same scenario in any genre of music. There are other genres of music and artists that we don't listen to because I don't listen to that genre or whatever. Then you stumble across a song. You be walking through the grocery store. I heard Norah Jones for the first time in the grocery store. I was walking down the aisle and they playing the song on the speaker in the grocery store. I'm like, man, this song sounds really, really good. And I found out who sung the song, and I started liking Norah Jones. So there's always artists out there that will catch your attention, but you just have to be made aware of them, or you have to just seek it out some kind of way. So, but I can't speak for you. I can only speak for me, because I would say that, man, and to this day, you'll still hear me say, well, man, I only listen to the old school stuff. I don't really get into a lot of the new stuff. But my reasoning for not getting into a lot of the new stuff is not the reason it may be for you. Some of y'all, man, don't nobody want to hear all that new stuff. I don't understand. That's not really my reasoning. My reasoning more so is just I don't have time. I'm kind of setting my ways in terms of I'm content with the rap that I listen to, and but I do come across some very good artists that are new, or some that have been around forever and I just never heard of them. I'm one of those artists that I've been around forever, and people hit me every day and say that they just discovered my music 2 years ago, 8 months ago, last week. So it just goes to show that we can never give up hope. But rap is so oversaturated now. There are so many artists to choose from that at the end of the day, you can just be selective. You don't have to buy everything in Walmart, in the grocery store. When you go to the store, you don't have to buy everything. You passing by aisles of stuff every day, every second, that you're not gonna buy it just because it's there, because you're looking for a specific thing. So we just gotta specify our searches, and we know the type of stuff we like. We know what we rock with, and hope we'll find some hidden gems that can give us back that feeling that we used to have back when we was coming up. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I love to hear y'all opinion on this topic. I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.